We got there, it's kind of a struggle to get there because of all the airplanes and stuff. We got lost and everything. But when we got there, it was nighttime, and our mission president was there with both APs, and I don't know, we were just all so excited. We were just nervous and just so excited to really just start and figure out where we were going, what companions would be ours. And I remember everyone was speaking Spanish, and I had no idea what they were saying, and I was super nervous because I didn't know what was going to happen. But our mission president and his wife were really awesome, and they both speak English, so they were helpful, and they were able to tell us, like, calm us down a little bit and tell us how awesome it was going to be. And we spent the night there, and then we found our companions, and then we went to where we were going. It's on the west side of Mexico. It's the Baja California, the south end. So it has like the really big touristy places like La Paz and Los Cabos, and it has Mazatlan. And then right above Mazatlan is Culiacan. So it's a big mission. Like, we had to fly to go to the Baja to get to our new areas, and it's like the drug capital of Mexico, but it's not really that scary. I think the church is growing still. It was growing when I was there. The closest temple is in Hermosillo. It's right above our mission, so there wasn't a temple in our mission. It's just a lot of beaches and really hot and humid, but like really, really pretty. Like, the whole mission's really pretty and fun. There's lots of tourists there, lots of white people in the touristy places. Like, we saw a lot of white people, and a lot of them were members, and they would like help us out or like talk to us. But the ones that weren't members, they were like on vacation, and they didn't want, to talk to missionaries because they were doing their own thing. So we stayed with the Mexicans. So I started out in Mazatlan, and Mazatlan is just like, it's a big touristy area. We were right by the beach, so we got to like walk on the beach sometimes. Mexico's a lot different from America. Like, all the houses are smaller and taller, and they're really close together. They're all made of cement. There's a lot of different things like in the street, and the people are always outside. There's not a lot of air conditioning or heaters or anything. But so Mazatlan was cool because it was just like, everyone there was nice and great. And then I went to La Paz, which is on the Baja, so I had to fly there. And that area is a little bit more like organized. It was in like blocks, and they had straight streets, and most of them were paved, and we were by the ocean again, so we got to go to the beach a few times. And we were closer to the church in La Paz. We could walk there, and most people could walk there. There's actually only 2 churches in La Paz. In Mazatlan, there's a lot. There's like 10, so there's a lot of different wards. But in La Paz, it's a little bit smaller, so there's only 4 wards. And then I went to Los Cabos. I went to San Jose, and it's really, really pretty there. Again, by the beach. So that was the most touristy, I think, because that's where everyone wants to go vacation. But that was also the most poor, like the poorest area I served in. They're like down by the main street. The people had more, like they actually had houses, but the farther up you went, it got to be like sand, and people lived in houses that was just like one room made out of like wood boards. Like, they didn't have running water. Like, it was a lot more poor and a lot more humbling to be there, because like they don't have a lot. And we actually lived really far from the church in San Jose. We had to take a bus to get there, and many people couldn't afford the bus, so lots of people walked. And then I went to Culiacan, and that's more of a city. It's a lot more busy. There's a lot more people, a lot more crowded. Everyone is really busy, just working and doing their own thing. There's a lot of more people that have more money. There are a lot of rich people, but they're all super nice. Culiacan was the most busy. Like, I would think it'd be like New York a little bit. Kind of just tons of people going places and coming and going, and a lot more city-like than the other three that I served in.